Welcome back, everyone. Next, we have Meihua International Medical Technologies Company. It trades on the NASDAQ under the symbol MHUA and is a reputable manufacturer and provider of class 1, 2, and 3 disposable medical devices with operating subsidiaries in China. Please welcome its CEO, Stephen Wang. Welcome to the conference today, Stephen.
Hello. Hi, Anna. Hi, everyone. Good morning or evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today. And my name is Wang. I'm the CEO of the Meihua International Medical Technology Company. So I will give you guys the presentation today. Thank you again. So let's move on the slide. This slide, okay. So let's show the table of the contents, what I'm going to talk about today. As you can see, we have 5 different categories. And so on the next slide, so the Meihua is in a very competitive position of the medical device and the consumption industry. Our company can provide the class 1, class 2, class 3 disposable medical device to the business user and the distributors. So the class 1 products we have, such as the air drops bottle, medicine bottle, and a bag, and etc. Class 2, we have the masks, identification tape, examination kits, inspection kits, surgical kits, and all kinds of brushes, etc. So the class 3 products, we have the disposable infusion pumps, electronic pumps, and all other the pumps, kits, etc. And we are licensed manufacturer with over 800 domestic products and 120 export products. Our products serve for more than 30 countries so far. And our company's mission is to build a service provider that can break through the barrier of various medical platform and making the medical suppliers accessible to thousands of households at affordable prices. And for the next page, on page 5, so we manufacture, sales, distribute 1, 2, 3 the disposable medical device through our 3 main operating subsidiaries in China, which including the Yangzhou Huada, Jiangsu Yada, and Jiangsu Huadong companies. And they focus on different target market, just like the domestic or the overseas sales, all mixed. Okay, so on the page 6, at this page, you can see most of our revenue is generated from 2 sources: our self-brand products and the resale of third-party products. We generated almost 50% of the total revenue from our own brands, and the rest 50 from the other brand during the year 2022 or 2023. And you also can see the similar number in the previous year of 2022. But now we are increasing our own brands shares in this year and also the future. The next page, you can see our revenue was 97 million in 2023 and 103 million in 2022. They are all US dollar. And we have 2 main sales channels, which are domestic sales and international sales. Now we have 339 exporting distributors and more than 4,900 total customer overseas. And in China, mainland China, we have 540 hospitals and 3,424 distributors. So we already built a very solid customer base in the past time. So the next page, in this content, I will explain. Okay, so the page 8. Okay, in this content, I will explain why Meihua is a good company to invest. So first of all, we have more than 40 years of history to serve China and the international market already, and we built a very strong sales and a distribution network in this industry. So it's very important for this industry, because it takes a very long time for any other company or competitors if they want to enter this business. And also we are very proud to work with more than 3,400 domestic distributors in China, and nearly we have 5,000 independent sales agents, and over 500 hospitals, medical institutions in the market. So we are very strong and confident about our sales ability. So the next page, slide 9. Beside our sales ability, you will also see that we are fully licensed manufacturer. We have 27 in-house patents in China, and all of Meihua's export products have received the European Union's CE certification or either registered with FDA by the USA. And our whole production line received the ISO 13485 standard. And by this high quality standard, we can tailor our customer and the market demands very precisely. Also, we have the ability to provide them with the one-stop service. So in this slide, we have established a massive distribution network of clients, distributors, and suppliers. Through nearly 5,000 independent sales agents, 3,400 distributors, and over 300 exporting distributors, we sell our products to the end users, such as hospital, pharmacies, and medical institution. They are very stable customer in the market for a long time. So that's why you will see our business income are very steady for the past few years. In the page 11. So, okay, I'll move to the page 11. Also, we have the geographical advantages in the logistics. Our main operating subsidiaries are located in Touqiao Town, Yangzhou City, China, which is the famous hometown of the medical device in China. And it's also the one of the 4 main medical device center in China. And this geographical advantage can help us to efficiently provide a one-stop service to our customers with very low cost logistics and very efficiently supply chain ability. Okay. So the Meihua's company's core value is to maintain high quality and the safety. We build up a very strict quality management system and internal control system. So in order for us to keep the competitive position in the market and also make each customers be satisfied 100%. Okay, so our company focus on market-driven research and development very carefully. We have the R&D team with 69 employees. That's over 10% of the total employees in our company. So our spending on the R&D was $3 million in the 2022 and 2.8 million in 2023. Our investment in the R&D department are very steady during the past few years. In the Meihua company, we take new technology and applications very seriously. We strongly believe by taking small improvement on each product can help our users' experiences in a big way, and we will continue to do that. And now let me introduce our visionary and experienced management team. Our chairman, Mr. Liu Yongjun, he's a very successful entrepreneur for the 40 years experience in the medical device industry in China. And he's a very dynamic and ambitious person who has led the company to solve many problems for many years, for the past 40 years. And he has also received many awards and honors from the local government and the industry. And here is me. I'm the CEO of the Meihua company. and I got my bachelor and master degree in actuary science from the University of California, Santa Barbara. Also, I lived in the United States for over 10 years. And so that's why I'm very familiar with the American market, and I have experience in the management side as well. And Mr. Zhao Lianzhang, he's the experienced CFO of Meihua. He worked for the famous accounting firm before he joined the Meihua. He also received a CPA license many years ago. Also, Meihua, we have other 3 independent directors. They are all they are all professional experts from the different industry. So I think the whole team is very strong, and we work very closely to keep Meihua in the right way. To summarize why Meihua is a good company to invest and we are in the right business. First, we are in a very strictly regulated industry, and it has a high barrier to enter. Secondly, we already built a strong sales channel for a long time, and we have a good business reputation in the market for many years already. And thirdly, we are fully licensed for each medical device. It takes a very long time and it costs a lot to get. So also it can ensure our products are very in a high quality stand. And lastly, by the increasing demand for the medical care and the health concern after the pandemic, the huge market potential will also provide us a good profit and more business opportunities for the company's sustainable growth. Okay, so the next page. So now let me talk about our new business initiatives. Last year, we started a program called SpeedFox, which is a platform. We worked with the Huadong Technology University team in China to design the AI, the health service platform by using the ChatGPT tool. In this realm of the medical device logistics warehouse management, SpeedFox plays a very important role in streamlining operations and enhancing the user interaction. Within the warehouse, the platform acts as a virtual assistant, efficiently managing inventory by providing real-time updates on stock levels, tracking shipments, and generating reports automatically. And it can processing the warehouse, the staff's data, and communicate with the system seamlessly. So it will enable the staff to issue the commands, check the product's availability, and also receive the automated alerts for the restocking. Moreover, in the content of the automatically user consultation, that the SpeedFox program serves as an intelligent interface for clients and the healthcare professional alike. Users can seek the information about the medical devices, track their orders, or receive the guidance on our products usage. So this system, driven by the advanced computer language understanding, ensure the accurate response to user inquiry, contributing to a smoother the customer experience. So we believe that when this platform put on the market, many business companies or owners will like to use this platform for the logistics purpose, and also it will help their business more efficiently. And for the 2.0 version, and more, our customer will be logging this application. So we already spent a lot of energy on this project, and we plan to launch this first edition in late of the 2024. Okay, and for this slide, I will talk about the major equity interest acquisitions we made in the 2024, including two high-quality companies, the Jiangsu Zhongxiangxin International and the Jiangsu Guomai Medical Equipment Company. The last one still in the conditional pre-investment. So the two companies are doing the business in the logistic field and the supply chain field. Through the acquisitions, we aim to future integrate upstream and the downstream resources across the medical industry. By adding a new medical logistics platform supply management system, we will significantly improve our overall ability and capacities in the next 5 years. And on this slide, I'm going to discuss about other important projects we are doing so far. Now we are working with the 17 hospitals to continually develop the robotic surgical system. This system equipped with the advanced robotic arms and precision instruments enhance the capabilities of surgeons, offering the unparalleled precision and control. So the surgeons can perform minimally invasive procedures with greater dexterity, reducing the patient trauma and also accelerating recovery time. Our surgical robotic system can find application across various medical specialties, including but not limited to the general surgery, the orthopedics, and in normal procedures such as the prostate surgery or heart interventions. The robotic system able to provide magnified 3-dimensional views and steadier movements, which will help elevate the standard of the care for patients. So the whole project will mainly be developed in the Hainan company. And now I will talk about the Hainan project. We also started a new construction for the medical industrial park in Hainan Hope City in China, which will focus on our surgical robot R&D and production and testing. The Lecheng is called a Lecheng Medical Pilot Zoom. It has the unique medical policy at fostering innovations and advancing healthcare services. The Lecheng government encourages the introduction and the rapid deployment of new treatment medical device from overseas. This special Zoom got the different policy and the regulation from the central government in China. It can speed up the approval process for some innovative drugs, medical equipments. Also international collaboration is actively promoted. Many drugs or devices which got the FDA or CE certification can be used here directly without applying a new license in China. So it can save a lot of money and time for the international medical or biotech company to get a license to do business in China, which we think is a very favorable policy, and that's only area in China. And we already established the subsidiary company Wang Technology in the Hainan Hope City. We're gonna introduce some cutting-edge medical technologies and equipments to the Chinese market. So it will benefit from the favorable policy I mentioned before. And this company we're seeking the next phase of the high-speed growth for Meihua. We aim to introduce the new overseas technologies and the products such as the surgical robot system and also the home hyperbaric oxygen chamber and etc. So the medical industrial park is expected to be completed by the earlier of 2025, which will allow us to transition from the general consumables to a high quality consumables, and also a broader the customer market. And the next page, to keeping the Meihua growth, the growth going forward, we will be implementing our 4 key growth strategy. Firstly, we will further solidify the industry position by acquiring additional market shares. We will do this by expanding the scales of our business and the production capacity, investing additional capital in R&D, and also increasing our exposure at the relevant to the events. The second strategy is about upholding the highest standard in terms of quality across the. Okay. It shows me I don't have the good signal. You guys can hear me well? Okay. Anyway,
yes, we can hear
continue.
You.
So, okay. And then I will ignore the signal. So we are committed to strengthen our quality assurance to comply with the national and the local regulations, pushing the boundaries of our quality and the performance expectations. Seeking of our customers, our third strategy is all about attracting more of them. Especially, we will be expanding our sales distribution network to engage with a broader pool of customers. We also will grow our shares of existing market by leveraging local resources to rapidly bring products to market, integrating resources across the medical industry supply chain, and minimalizing capital outlays. So finally, at Meihua, we need to retain the talent and keep the talent by establishing an effective market-oriented employee compensation structure. And we already do this part. And ultimately, we're boosting our competitive advantage in this market. So that's our strategy to keep our growth steady going forward. And on the last page, I'm gonna show you guys some pictures for Meihua's financials. So it will give you guys a better understanding of Meihua's financial side. And this slide is about our key financial metrics. As you see, the total revenue is relatively stable since 2022, and we significantly grew our net income by 87.6% year over year. And also, as we successfully decreased the operating expenses by 32.1% last year, and our operating cash flow turned positive to be $2.8 million from an outflow of $9.2 million in 2022. And we already been in this industry for over 35 years now, and this medical business has a higher barrier to enter, and the demand of the market, not only China, also the international, will last forever. And we can see a huge potential business opportunities for our future. So we are very confidently about the future and also for our financial side. And that's all about my presentation for today. Thanks for your time, and let me know if you have any questions. And now I will turn the call to Anna now.
Great job. Thank you so much. We do have some questions for you. Let's start off a question from Jamie Fox. How far demographically do your products go? Are you worldwide?
For the SpeedFox, so the SpeedFox, we already tested the 1.0 version, and we already have 7 business user they are local companies. Some of them are our partners. Some of them is just a random company in this industry. They already joined the testing for the 1.0 version, and we probably will launch it later this year or mid of this year. And after, we plan to launch the 2.0 version, that's for the customer base in next year.
And Lorena Mills asks, how do you decide what product to launch next? Is it customer demand, or do you see what your competition is selling and try to produce a better, lower cost model? How does it work?
So it asks about which product we're gonna launch next. That's the question.
Yeah. So first question
strategy
would be, how do you decide what product to launch next?
Okay. We have a very very precise the plan, and also we have a very clear plan to do. And in this year, because we already purchased the two companies in Jiangsu province, and in Hainan, we're gonna build the medical industrial park. And for this project, we're gonna finish in next year, later 2025. We're gonna definitely focus on the new technology device and different application or scenario for the new device. That's how we decide what's the next we're gonna do. And also we're gonna focus on the transition from the general medical consumable products to the high quality and high technology consumables products. That's the main strategy for how we decide what's the next.
And what do you think about the prospect of medical device market as well as the growth potential of the company?
Okay, so according to the China, the medical device blue book, the total scales of Chinese low-value medical consumables market was 155 billion RMB in 2023, and we expected to reach the 221 billion RMB in 2025. It shows it has a large demand after the pandemic time, and it's only for the low-value medical consumables only. The entire Chinese medical device market was 1.1 trillion in 2022, and each year it will increase by 20%. So within the increased medical care demand and the health concern by people, the market is doomed to increase rapidly. That's our vision. And as I mentioned in my presentation, we have already built up the extensive sales network, both China and abroad. We have more than 3,400 domestic distributors and 339 exporting distributors, and we are growing the numbers every year, and we are continue to maintain our lead position in China, the medical industry, and we will further penetrate into the global market. Wonderful. We are also refocusing our efforts to increasing our sales of the high value products. Yes.
And so elaborate a little bit on your business initiatives and how these initiatives help you expand in the market. I think you were just alluding to that.
Yeah. So we have always focused on the technology and innovations. We adhere to a market-oriented R&D approach, and actively cooperate with the universities, hospitals, the medical institutions, distributors, and also all other sales agents in sorting out our R&D orientation based on the real market demands. In this way, we continuously upgrade and improve products and the technologies that are tiled to our customers' need. we proactively take new initiatives to explore untapped fields. As I mentioned in the presentation, we're going to launch the SpeedFox, and that's the AI-powered warehouse management and the medical device logistics platform. We also have set up the team to lead the research and the development of the robotic surgical system, and the market potential is huge in China, where 85% of the surgeries are traditional practiced. So most importantly, the construction of our medical industrial park in Hainan, the Boao Hope City, that's we're gonna see a lot of opportunities to explore there, because this area has a special and a favorable policy gathered from the central government by China.
Yes,
so
Stephen,
we are integrating. Yeah.
Sorry, can you expand a little bit more on the Boao Hope City and your plans there?
Yeah, so yes, so the Boao City it's a first and the only one international medical tourism the pilot zone in China so far. So it enjoys many exclusive favorable policies by the central government of China. So besides some policy related to the company's taxation, it's allowed to introduce the new innovative medicines, medical device, and technologies, and that have not been approved in the Chinese mainland yet. So in this special case, the patients are even allowed to bring the medicines out of the area, even not out of the China. So many world-leading medical or biotech companies, they have already established the corporation or company in this pilot zone already. So positioning the region at the forefront of the medical innovations in China. So under our plan, our medical industrial park will focus on the research, development, production, and testing of the surgical robots. It will house the secondary, the hospital, offering a comprehensive range of services, including the clinical trials, the stem cell extraction, and the storage. All the services will be integrated with the robotic assistance. It will also include a research center, assembly workshop, export sales company, and also for the older care solutions. Plus our subsidiary Wang technology company, we will introduce advanced global technologies and also some famous brands into Chinese market, such as I mentioned the minimally invasive surgical robot system, the arm, and the in-home the hyperbaric oxygen chamber. So many of our products have obtained the CE certification and also the FDA registration. So with the development of the Wang technology company is expected to expand the scope of our products offerings in the future. Meanwhile, our subsidiary company Hainan Guoxie will remain dedicated to the production and the distribution for the medical products and the device. And this action will reduce our Meihua the materials cost and improve the operations efficiency for the future. In summary, so the strategic initiatives in the Boao Hope City, it demonstrates a commitment to pushing the boundaries of healthcare, and we are well positioned to seize the opportunities. With ongoing progress, we are confident to capture the new phase of growth and ultimately strengthen our financial performance as returned to the shareholders.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Stephen. Great presentation, doing great work. We are out of time, and we'll send you the rest of these questions so you can answer on your own. But thank you so much for joining us on the Emerging Growth Conference today.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you, everyone, for your time.
All right, everyone, stay with us. We'll be back at 11:25 Eastern with Region 3 Corp. We'll see you soon.